Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good today. So in today's video, I am going to talk about underrated affordable makeup. So I am going to talk about makeup that I absolutely love and that needs to be hyped up, that needs to be talked about more, that people need to discover these products, so that's what I'm going to be talking about in today's video. The face that you see here, the makeup that I used today, I have used all of these makeup and I have been absolutely loving them so much. So let's get on with the video now. Also, if you are someone who is new to this channel, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like it here. I hope you like the content. I hope you like the vibe. I mostly post about affordable makeup, dupes, recommendations, product recommendations. So if you think that's a content you want to consume 4 days a week, you can hit the subscribe button, along with that the notification bell, because that way only YouTube is going to recommend you my videos. So let's get on with the video now. So first, let's talk about a foundation that I have been loving so much. Ever since I put this on my face, I was like, oh my god, this looks so good. So this is the IBA must have. This is the waterproof liquid foundation, and this is a very new foundation in my collection. Yes, this is new, and this is a makeup brand that I have actually recently started to test out. So yeah, I really like this. It gives a very decent amount of coverage. I would say it gives a very medium coverage, and the consistency of this foundation is definitely very liquid. And the best thing I like about this is that it looks so skin-like. Once you blend this into your skin, it definitely gives you a very skin-like finish. It doesn't even look like you're wearing any foundation, and that is something that I absolutely loved about it. I love a foundation that looks skin-like. I love that it gives medium coverage. I love that it just melts into your skin and it just looks like skin. That's what I would say. So you can see this is the foundation I'm wearing. I am in the shade medium beige, and this suits me perfectly well. So when you start blending it out, you can totally feel that yes, this foundation is going to be amazing on your skin. It doesn't matter if you have oily skin or dry skin. I feel like this foundation looks so natural. It gives a very natural finish. It doesn't look dewy, it doesn't look too matte as well. And it depends on the base you're using. If you use a matte base, this is going to lean more in the matte side, and if you use a dewy base, it is going to lean a little bit on the dewier side. So yeah, I really like this, and I know that this is a very recent launch from IBA, so you cannot totally term it as underrated, but I still just wanted to give you guys this recommendation because this is an absolute gem, and I just want you to I just want to recommend this to you guys. The next product I have here is actually a eyeshadow primer. So I think I have already recommended this on my channel a lot of times, but I still wanted to put this under this video because I am really loving this eyeshadow primer so much. So this primer is in the shade 01, and I absolutely love it because this makes my eyeshadow look so much better. I would say it blends the eyeshadow really well, and also I like this because it makes any eyeshadow look more vibrant, and that is why I love to use this. It keeps the eyeshadow very long lasting as well on my lids, and this is so inexpensive, and I feel like this actually resembles the NYX eyeshadow primer. I have the NYX eyeshadow primer. I have the shade medium, I think so that's a little bit darker, but I feel like the formulation of this and the NYX one is so similar. The NYX actually got discontinued, so you cannot get that NYX eyeshadow primer anymore, but I feel like this eyeshadow primer is so much, I think so, better than the NYX one as well. This actually has a little bit more coverage than the NYX one too. So if you are someone who has eyelids like me, which have a little bit of discoloration, I think you are going to like this because this is going to cover up the discoloration, and it's just going to give a plain base for your eyeshadow to lay out, and I feel like that is going to make your eyeshadow much more vibrant. It is going to make your eyeshadows blend easier, and it's just going to be a lot more long lasting. So I feel like you guys definitely can check this eyeshadow primer out. It is available on Amazon. I really haven't heard about this brand before, but I tried it out and I loved it so much, and I got the shade 01. You can get any shade that you want. Actually, you can get a shade lighter. You cannot go lighter than this, but you can get a shade that is a little bit darker than this. If you are someone who has a little bit more dark skin tone than me, you can go 1 or 2 shades darker than this. So the next product I have here is this Makeup Revolution. This is a cream eyeshadow, and this is something that I tested out on camera, and I was like, oh my god, why aren't a lot of people talking about this? Why isn't this hyped up? Why don't I know about this? So I actually used to see this on Amazon, and to be honest, I was like, this is going to be like a ColourPop eyeshadow. It's better that I get something that is cheaper, you know. I don't want to get this because I don't know why I was not intrigued to get this, but I kept on seeing this on my Amazon and I got it finally. And oh my god, I have been obsessed ever since I got it because this is so beautiful. This is just an eyeshadow I have been using from time to time ever since I have done that video last. All I have been using off camera is this eyeshadow because it is so beautiful. It is truly a stunning eyeshadow. It is completely a very cream eyeshadow. So I wouldn't say this is a hybrid between a powder and a cream. I feel like this is completely a cream eyeshadow, and you just need a very small amount, tiny amount. Put this on your lids. I wouldn't recommend using a brush because I feel like with a brush you're not going to get that intensity, and this is just going to make your eyelids look glossy. It's not even going to make your eyelids look shimmery. It is going to give you that glossy, wet model kind of, you know, that vibe, and I live for that vibe. I love that vibe. So this is something that I can totally see a lot of people using, especially if they know about the formulation. You know, I love this so much. I actually ordered another shade, so that's yet to arrive, but absolutely love it. You can totally see I just used a little bit of this on my eyes today. I actually used a brown transition shade and then this eyeshadow on the lids, and that's it. My eyeshadow is complete. So the next product I have here is something of a newer discovery, and ever since I got it, again, I have been using it continuously. And you will be shocked because it is a compact powder. I don't use powder on my skin. If you have been, you know, for a while, you know, on my channel for a while, you would know I do not like to use powder. But ever since I got this, I have been using this. I have been using this continuously. So this is the Mars Wonder powder, and if you have dry skin, oh, you're going to love this powder. It has coverage. It is going to look like skin. It is going to give you a very flawless effect on the skin. And now I know why a lot of dry skin people also use this powder, because this is something that a lot of dry skin people can use. A lot of the times, you know what happens with powder is that oily skin people can totally use them because they will give you that mattifying effect, and someone who have dry skin, extremely dry skin, I don't like to use powders at all because it just, you know, sucks the whole life out of my skin, I feel like. But this one doesn't do that at all, and it gives very good coverage as well. I have compared this to the MAC Studio Fix powder, and it is a dupe, you guys. It is exactly a dupe of the MAC Studio Fix Plus. So I feel like you guys definitely should try this out if you are looking for a really good coverage, you know, that looks flawless on the skin compact powder. I feel like this is going to be your pick. And also it comes in like 2 powders in here. There's like 2 powders in here. So yeah, this is a value for money. So the next product we have here are some cream blushes. Now this product was something, you know, I got and I was like, you know what, this is going to be like a normal typical cream blushes that I have in my collection. But no, it's not. The formula of these blushes, I actually forgot to tell you guys the name. So this is the IBA Everyday Lip and Cheek Tint. So you can use this on your lips and you can use this on your cheeks, you know, that kind of a thing. But the formulation of this is very different than your other blush formulations. So other blush formulations is like very, you know, they are very similar. But this one has a very cloudy type of a texture. It has this putty type of a texture. I don't know how to explain it to you guys, but it feels very light on the skin, and this actually doesn't give you a glow. It's not going to give you a matte finish as well. This is just going to give you that natural look. Just that's it. It's not going to make your skin look oily. It's not going to make your skin look matte. It's not going to, you know, give you any kind of a finish, but it's just going to be like a natural flush on your cheeks. If you want something like that, then I think so you are going to love this. A lot of the time cream blushes can look very dewy, or sometimes they can look matte as well. This doesn't have any of those type of specifications, you know. This is just going to look like skin. Your skin has some blush on, that's it. If your skin is very dewy, this is going to look dewy. If your skin is very matte, it is going to look matte, and that is why I love it. Also, I like this more as like a lipstick. So what I like to do is I like to put this on my lips, and ever since I got it, I have been using this as a lipstick, and this is like so good as your lipstick. I feel like this is just, you know, gives that very natural type of effect on your lips. It has that cloudy texture to it, so it just looks like your lips is, this is your natural lip color. So I have the shade Forever Nude and Timeless Mocha. So Forever Nude is a very brown toned blush, and the Timeless Mocha has a pink undertone to it, pink and brown undertone to it. So I love using the Timeless Mocha on my cheeks, and I love using the Forever Nude on my lips. And the combo of these two is also something that I really love. So you can totally see that this works so well as a lipstick. Like, I wouldn't even say lipstick, it's more like a lip tint, yes, but yeah, it just looks very natural. That's what I would say, very natural. So another thing I have here, which I actually forgot to use, and this was the last thing that I used on my whole face. So this is the Dazzler. This is the foundation stick, but I use it as a contour. I use the dark shade as a contour, and this is the shade Dusky FS2. Now, ever since I got this also, I have been using it because this is so good as like your cream bronzer. This has the perfect undertone, you guys. For a bronzer, this has the perfect undertone. A lot of the times when you use a foundation stick, I'm really sorry for the background noises that you might hear. So what I was saying is, a lot of the times when you use a foundation stick as your bronzer or as your contour, those kind of tend to leans more towards orange undertone or more towards, you know, cool tone undertone. But this, I feel like, has the perfect neutral undertone to be a bronzer. So that is why I love it. If you are someone who have medium skin like me, you are absolutely going to love this. The formulation of this is like high end. I don't know how they did this, but I am so amazed by the formulation because this is very creamy on the skin. Like, once you blend it in, it just blends so effortlessly. Like, it blends within like 2 seconds, and that is why I love this so much. It looks very natural on the skin. Like, this is what I have on my skin right now, and as you can see, there aren't, you know, harsh lines. It doesn't look like I have overly bronzed skin, and that is what I'm talking about, you guys. This bronzer is amazing, and it just retails under rupees 200, under rupees 150 even. This retails for 149 rupees, and if you haven't gotten it yet, you definitely should. So the last product in today's video is this. Is again from IBA, and this is the must-have highlighter. Now I have this shade. I think they have only one shade on this. I wish they had more of a golden shade because this is a very pinky nude, but this highlighter is so beautiful. It is literally so beautiful. This is the highlighter I actually have on my skin right now, and this actually doesn't have any visible shimmers to it at all. It feels like a very beautiful finish. It feels like, you know, a very beautiful cream highlighter. And one thing I like about this is that it's very natural. So a lot of times, you know, cream highlighters can also tend to give you a little bit of that dramatic look or a little bit of that shimmery look, but this one doesn't give that at all. This is actually, I would say, gives a much more softer look than the Inside cream highlighter. The Inside cream highlighter, don't get me wrong, you guys, the Inside cream highlighter is also amazing and I love that, but this is more natural than the Inside one. And I'm really extremely sorry if you can hear some kid, you know, shouting in the background. That's just my neighbors. So yeah, anyway, I really love this. This is amazing. If you want that softer highlight type of a look, you are going to love this. So that was it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you found it helpful in any way. And yeah, let me know your favorite item from all the products that I have talked about. Let me know a product that you might want to check out. And yeah, I love you guys a lot. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it helpful. If you haven't subscribed, you can hit the subscribe button, and along with that, the notification bell as well. So yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.